We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Look out.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 10. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out!
To throw again, it's Allen. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This from 45 yards away. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Middle. 56. What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
What's that?
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. A short game down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
What's that?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on 2nd down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 for Perk. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Monday. Alert. Stay tight, tight, tight. What's that?
Now it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Into the hands of Valdez-Scantling.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Half 85, half 85. Stop. Middle, 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 middle. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, home. Off 52. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And no run back here as this 3rd quarter begins with a touchback. Purdy works out of the pistol. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Back to the air is Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, home. What's that?
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Alert! It's out!
They'll run the toss with Cook. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
3rd down, 3 to go. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Purdy to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Once again, it's Cook. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, home. Yep.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Leonard Floyd brought him down. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Mike Edwards.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
52. Listen.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook, and he'll get about 5.
Taken down by Jair Brown. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Look out.
On the carry, it's Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Alert.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Will line up for the
To throw, Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Look out!
Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again.